It's Cat Country 107.3 Mornings with Joe and Jahna. Good morning. Welcome to a Monday morning. It is the first day of June. Hope all is well with you. Let's see. Today is Go Barefoot Day today. In fact, I am barefoot right now. Does that gross you out that your radio host is not wearing shoes? I'm not mentioning the fact that I'm not wearing pants, but I will tell you I'm not wearing shoes. It's also, let's see, Pen Pal Day. Do you now, or have you ever had a pen pal? When I was a kid, I had a pen pal in France. And I don't know whatever happened. Joe Kelly, here are three things you need to know this morning. Things got a little out of hand at a youth flag football game in Franklin Township yesterday afternoon. They said there was an argument about a call during the game. It escalated to the point where one of the referees started strangling one of the coaches. Spectators had to intervene and break them up. The ref, 47-year-old Edward McKinney, was arrested for assault. Early voting has ended as New Jersey prepares for tomorrow's primary election. Polls open at 6 a.m., and first-time voters who registered by mail may be asked to show ID. A Newark to Spain flight had to turn around this weekend after a passenger reportedly named their Bluetooth device Bomb. Duh. The plane returned safely to Newark. The passenger expected to be arrested. South Jersey weather, partly sunny, windy today. A chance of a brief afternoon shower. High of 71. Warmer by Michigan, isn't it? Cat Country 107.3 Mornings with Joe and Jahna. Jahna not here. However, I can tell you we've got a fabulous trip for you to win today to see Megan Maroney in Nashville. You, the whole Nashville scene, Megan Maroney on stage. You have to drag along your spouse to go with you. Sounds like heaven, doesn't it? 5 chances to win the trip today. 8:20 and 10:20 this morning, 1:20 and 4:20 this afternoon, 7:20 this evening. Megan Maroney and you and your spouse. Country 107.3 Mornings with Joe and Jahna. Jahna is off, at least right this moment. We'll see if she comes in later. What happened in Franklin Township, Gloucester County yesterday afternoon? Did you hear about this? What's wrong with kids' sports today? Answer, adults. When I was a kid, we just went to the field and played sports and had a great time. And then adults got involved and things went wacky. Things went very wacky yesterday. Franklin Township Sports Complex in Franklin Township, Gloucester County, was a youth flag football game. Kids are out just having fun. Some sort of a referee call stopped the game, and some sort of argument took place, and it evolved into the referee, yes, the referee, strangling one of the team's coaches. It had to be broken up by spectators who were there. Police showed up. The referee got taken to the police station and arrested and charged. All over a youth flag football. Cat Country 107.3 Mornings with Joe and Jahna. We spent Saturday giving out Barefoot Country Music Fest passes. Well, actually, we haven't given out the passes yet. We let you register to win. We're going to do the drawings a little bit later on this morning. We were at 3 locations Saturday. I was at the Boot Barn and Consumer Square Maze Landing. Then over to Boardwalk Honda, Tilton Road in Egg Harbor Township. Both Jahna and Chris Coleman were at the Buena Vista Campground for their big car show Saturday. You're able to register for barefoot tickets at each location, and we'll figure out who the winners are a little bit later on this morning, and we'll let you know. Cat Country 107.3 Mornings with Joe and Jahna. Time now for your Cat Country Joke of the Morning. Ken in Tuckerton has sent us the joke we're going to use this morning. Thank you, Ken. Ladies and gentlemen, from Ken, here it is, your Cat Country Joke of the Morning. My dad would put us to sleep by throwing us up in the air. This method only works if you have low ceilings. Oh, my God. 107.3 Mornings with Joe and Jahna. That's Keith Urban. June 1st today. That's right. We've made it to June. And it's hard to believe we are 3 weeks and 4 days. No, I'm sorry. That's wrong. We are 2 weeks and 4 days away from the Barefoot Country Music Fest on the beach in Wildwood. That's the official start of summer. Cat Country 107.3 Mornings with Joe and Jahna. Time now for your Cat Country Dumb Story of the Morning. This morning we go to China. 2 months after getting married, a man was browsing his favorite video app when he stumbled upon a video of his own wife marrying another man in a neighboring town. It showed his wife marrying the other guy. Turns out she was a big scammer who did this over and over as a way to get money from her new husbands. And nobody ever asked, hey, what are you doing Saturday afternoon? Good morning, I'm Joe. You need to know this morning. Things got a little out of hand at a youth flag football game in Franklin Township yesterday afternoon. They said there was an argument about a call during the game. It escalated to the point where one of the referees started strangling one of the coaches. Spectators had to intervene and break them up. The ref, 47-year-old Edward McKinney, was arrested for assault. Early voting has ended as New Jersey prepares for tomorrow's primary election. Polls open at 6 a.m., and first-time voters who registered by mail may be asked to show ID. A Newark to Spain flight had to turn around this weekend after a passenger reportedly named their Bluetooth device Bomb. Duh. The plane returned safely to Newark. The passenger expected to be arrested. South Jersey weather, partly sunny, windy today. A chance of a brief afternoon shower. High of 71. Country 107.3. Mornings with Joe and Jahna. Over the weekend, we gave you a chance to win Barefoot Country Music Fest passes at 3 different locations. We will announce the winners of the tickets from all 3 locations. We'll actually draw the winners and announce the locations between 7:45 and 8 this morning here at Cat Country. 3 different people will win a pair of tickets to the Barefoot Country Music Fest coming up in less than 3 weeks. Right now, Cat Country morning birthday shout-outs. Happy birthday, Edith Lugo. Chris Heacock of Egg Harbor Township has a birthday. Happy birthday, Chris. Happy birthday to Dawn Spagnola of Tuckerton. Dawn is 54. Brittany Chaplin of Dorchester has a birthday today. It's Lisa Varicio's birthday. Lisa from Hamilton is 64. If you know Lisa Franchetti of Adco, give her a call today. Lisa is 40. Happy birthday, Lisa. Happy birthday to Donna Gray of Summers Point. Dawn Steelman of Belle Plaine is 61. Kathy Antorino is 64. Jessica Fleming celebrates a birthday today. And happy birthday to Dwayne Wilson of Vineland. Finally, happy anniversary to Ed and Nancy Tunnison. They said the marriage would never last. Ed and Nancy live in Manahawkin. As of today, they've been married 66 years. Congratulations, Nancy and Ed. Welcome to a Monday morning. Well, we had an incident yesterday just across the border from Cumberland County, Gloucester County in Franklin Township. Did you hear about this? A kids' flag football game, Sunday afternoon. Beautiful day, right? Kids are running, catching the ball, blah, 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 blah. All of a sudden, some controversial call happens by one of the referees. Coaches start complaining. Before you know it, again, youth flag football game, Franklin Township Sports Complex there, Philadelphia Avenue in Franklin Township. Things get out of hand. The referee ends up strangling, according to police, one of the coaches. So much so, an ambulance has to be called. Coach has to be treated. Police show up. Referee gets arrested for assault. We have all the details on the Cat Country 107.3 app. What happened to kids playing? Well, adults got involved and things went haywire and have been haywire ever since. Can you imagine? Now I think back when my kids were growing up and I was a coach for both my daughter's softball teams for a few years and my son's baseball teams for a few years. They're now 30, 34, so this has been 20 years. And I think of all the wacky things that happened. I know there were times that fist fights were, well, almost happened. Almost happened. To the point where, especially on the guy's side, some of the parents, some of the coaches had to be held back. Things, I can see how they escalate quickly. One of my favorite memories, and it's not a good memory. I was coaching my son's baseball team. He was 10, 11, 12, something like that. And in Egg Harbor Township at the time, there was a rule that if you were one of the coaches, you also had to umpire the other baseball games for other teams, which was the stupidest rule ever because you're giving your time to coach, and now you have to umpire, and that was just the worst. I didn't mind umpiring. It was okay most of the time, but one particular game I remember, it must have been 107 degrees outside. I'm behind the plate in all the umpire gear, and it's dirty, and it's hot, and it's humid, and all of a sudden, the parents on one side are giving me heck for my calls. Oh, that was how could you call that a strike? Blah, blah, blah. And it went on inning after inning, and finally, I stopped, took off the mask, walked over, and this is wrong, kids. This is wrong. I shouldn't have done this. I walked over to the fans, and I said, look. And I was probably yelling, and I was probably saying some curse words in between, so I was not a good example to anybody. And I said, look, I don't want to be here. I'm tired of umpiring. It's hot. I'm sick of you yelling at me. Here's the gear. Again, the tone was a little louder, and the words were a little more colorful. I said, here's the umpire gear. You want to come out here and umpire, feel free, because nothing more than I'd love to go home. And for you to think that I'm for or against one of the teams, I don't care. So I finished my big, long spiel of yelling and saying bad words. And a woman in the stands goes, hey, aren't you Joe Kelly from... It's Cat Country Morning. Day of June. Cat Country Morning Trivia is on the air now, brought to you by our friends at the law offices of Craig A. Altman, right here in South Jersey. Call 856-327-8899 or visit CraigAltmanLaw.com. That's CraigAltmanLaw.com. Up for grabs this morning, we've got 2 tickets to see the singer-songwriter Hardy. He's going to be at Freedom Mortgage Pavilion in Camden, June 27th. You have 2 tickets for Hardy when you win this morning. Here's the question. Oh, by the way, the phone number is 609-383-1073 or hit the Call Us button on the Cat Country 107.3 app. 1/3 of Americans say this has improved their appearance. 1/3 of all Americans, say this has improved their appearance. See, Hardy, congratulations on 107.3 Mornings with Joe and Jahna. Congratulations again to Jen from Ocean City. 1/3 of Americans say this has improved their appearance. Getting a tattoo. So congratulations to Jen. Saturday, we made 3 different stops in our area. Give you a chance to win Barefoot Country Music Fest passes. Barefoot coming up in just 2.5 weeks. We're going to announce who those 3 winners are coming up in about 10 minutes. Cat Country 107. Good morning. Welcome to Monday morning. Over the weekend, Saturday, we had 3 different stops that we're giving you a chance to win Barefoot Country Music Fest passes. And we want to announce the winner from all 3 of those stops. At each stop, we give you a chance to register. And one winner from each location wins 2 4-day passes to the Barefoot Country Music Fest coming up in quickly 2.5 weeks on the beach in Wildwood. At the Boot Barn in Mays Landing, congratulations to the winner there, Taylor McCreet of Northfield. Taylor's won 2 4-day passes to Barefoot. From the Buena Vista Campground Car Show, congratulations to Samantha DeMaro. I think that's what it says. DeMaro or DeMarco of Hamilton. Samantha, you're winner of 2 4-day passes to the Barefoot Country Music Fest in Wildwood. And from Boardwalk Honda, Ariana Sacco of Mays Landing. Ariana, you're the big winner of 2 4-day passes to the Barefoot Country Music Fest. So congratulations to Taylor, to Samantha, to Ariana. We'll be getting in touch with you about how to get your passes. Good morning. I'm Joe. Things you need to know this morning. Things got a little out of hand at a youth flag football game in Franklin Township yesterday afternoon. They said there was an argument about a call during the game. It escalated to the point where one of the referees started strangling one of the coaches. Spectators had to intervene and break them up. The ref, 47-year-old Edward McKinney, was arrested for assault. Early voting has ended as New Jersey prepares for tomorrow's primary election. Polls open at 6 a.m., and first-time voters who registered by mail may be asked to show ID. A Newark to Spain flight had to turn around this weekend after a passenger reportedly named their Bluetooth device Bomb. Duh. The plane returned safely to Newark. The passenger expected to be arrested. South Jersey weather, partly sunny, windy today. A chance of a brief afternoon shower. High of 71. Cat Country 107.3, Mornings with Joe and Jahna. Time now for my favorite tweets from the last 24 hours. There are 5 of them. Number 1, when life gives me lemons, I slice them to add to water because I'm probably dehydrated. Everybody's dehydrated. That's the problem with America, right? The world. We're all dehydrated all of a sudden. 40 years ago, nobody was dehydrated. Number 2, how do you stop Canadian bacon from curling in your pan? You take away their little brooms. Curling broom. Number 3, shout out to whoever invented shredded cheese. Great job, GRATE. Number 4, oops. That's me as a surgeon. I'm Joe Kelly. These are my favorite tweets. It's Cat Country 107.3. Last one, number 5. I went to the library and asked if they knew you. Cat Country 107.3, Mornings with Joe and Jahna. Beautiful looking morning. We're coming up on 8:20. That means it's your chance to win a fabulous trip to see Megan Maroney in Nashville. Airfare Hotel, all included. Tickets to the show. Now, to win the trip, you need to listen every weekday for the Megan Maroney codes. They come your way 5 times every day. 8:20 and 10:20 in the morning, 1:20 and 4:20 in the afternoon, 7:20 in the evening. Right about each of those times, we give you a code. When you get a code, you go to the Cat Country 107.3 app. Oh my gosh, if you don't have our app, download it. It's free. It's called Cat Country 107.3. On the app, you can open it up. There's a button there that right in the middle that says Megan Nashville. Click on that button, and then you're going to type in the code for your best chance to win. Grab as many codes as you can. 8 today and all week long. 5 codes each and every day. Here's your first Megan Maroney Nashville code. Are you ready? 310. 310. Open up the Cat Country 107.3 app. Click on the Megan Nashville button. If you don't see the button, refresh your app, and then it'll pop up. Megan Nashville. Your first code of the day, 310. Type that in and be back here at 10:20. Cat Country 107.3. Mornings with Joe and Jahna. That's Megan Maroney. Am I okay? We have a fabulous trip to send you on to see Megan in Nashville. Jess has your next chance to win coming up at 10:20 this morning. Well, if you own a business and your people are working from home, do you care if they're on vacation while they're supposed to be working from home? There's a new term out there. It's called quiet vacationing, defined as going on vacation without asking for personal time off under the guise of working remotely. Yeah, I'm working hard. According to a recent poll of over 1,000 people, 37% of millennial workers say they've taken time off from their work-at-home job without telling their boss they were taking time off from their working-at-home